Welcome into Fox 10 Live today, everybody. It is 3 o'clock. I'm Shelby Myers. Thanks so much for joining us. A lot to talk about today, and we're going to have a check on your forecast as well. Let's go to this next story. A Republican-led Senate committee voting to hold Dr. Anthony Fauci in contempt of Congress. Our crews are working on for Fox 10 News at 4 and 5. Lunch break. I was sitting in my car, and at the very moment I said, okay, I'm going to get out and come into the building, it started raining. I was like, really?
That's what happened when I showed up this morning. There was a little thunderstorm just right over McGowan Park, and I heard the thunder as I walked into the building. I said, ooh, that is a second too late there, am I?
No, you missed it. I got a little sprinkled on, but that's okay. It's cooling us down a little bit, and many of you have taken pictures of just the cool Mother Nature, and essentially it plays.
Oh, those things are annoying. I've seen them on TikTok, and they have the copyrighted music, so the people actually singing it kind of bad.
Yes.
Especially the Toy Story one, which I know Baker loves.
Baker loves that one. It's not the real people who sing it for the movies and stuff. It's like different people that sing it. It's not quite as good. And then also he had a SpongeBob one. I had to hide that thing because it was so annoying. So I understand it.
I'm glad you know a thunderstorm's coming.
That's right. So stay dry out there. Thank you everyone for sending in your pictures. Keep on sending them and we'll keep showing them. All right, we'll be right back with more coming up for you after the break. You're watching Fox 10 Live. Welcome back in. It's 3:15 and WK Kellogg is making a major change. It's officially pumpkin season again, according to some people. It's still hot here.
Definitely.
Ben and Jerry's, they're celebrating with a fan favorite. Scientists have uncovered a new mystery on the surface of this. Well, if you liked what you saw just there, we have a lot of new content on our Fox 10 Gulfstream app, including the Southern Fairways Golf Tournament. That's what that was. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through our Gulfstream app, and you can see what we're talking about here, the Fox 10 Gulfstream. This is, of course, what you're just watching, Hannah delivering the forecast here. And we're going to scroll just on the home page here over and you can see Southern Fairways Golf Tour. Click on that and then you can watch it right there at your fingertips. There's so many cool things on the Gulfstream as well. You can go over to our Unwritten Legends and check out what's new there or watch previous stories. Of course, there's so much to choose from. Investigate TV, you've got sports. More Than a Saint is also a new program on here as well that you can check out just ahead of the Saints season this year. And our podcasts are on here. So many different things to check out. It's just a very cool tool to stay up to date on what's going on in your community and beyond. And yeah, if you can't catch a newscast right here on TV, you can go to the Gulfstream and watch it there. So make sure you check it out and download it if you haven't already. Some consumers are expressing concerns about where they get their fresh produce amid a growing outbreak of cyclospora tied to lettuce. A significant shift could be on the horizon for Head Start, the federal program aimed at giving a leg up to the nation's youngest learners. Fox News Chief Washington correspondent Mike Emanuel has more. Dollars in legal contracts for Alabama's Department of Corrections have been put on hold for now. The state's contract review committee met in Montgomery this afternoon, and Alabama political correspondent Jessica Umbro joins us live outside of the State House. Jessica, you talked with Representative Chris England, who's been outspoken in his criticism of the ADOC. Why did he hold up these contracts? All right, Jessica, thank you. In 2020, the U.S. Department of Justice filed a lawsuit against the state and the ADOC, saying the state does not provide enough protection against prisoner-on-prisoner violence and sexual abuse. They also allege that prisoners are subjected to excessive force at the hands of prison staff. I'm curious to know. I keep mine around 69, 68.
See, I don't like getting tied up on the number. I just don't want to be cold.
Yeah.
And I know, and there are so many studies that say, oh, you sleep better in hibernation when it is cold. But I don't want to be cold.
Just bundle up with those covers.
No, I don't want to be trapped. But in any event, yeah, check it all out and see what the recommendation is.
Let us know how you sleep at night. All right, working out can make
you happier, but prancing, that could change your life.
One woman turned her solo dance sessions into a movement, and the bonds formed along the way have carried her community through some of life's hardest moments.
National correspondent Deborah Alfarone has this story. Yeah, it definitely feels like summer with the humidity today. I'm Lenny Slagon.
And I'm Shelby Myers. It's humid and hot on your Thursday, and then
So true, low risk of rip currents. You know, at my house, we actually had some sun showers. It was raining and sunny.
That
and
always is just such a phenomenon
Yep.
to me when it's
Yes.
sunny and then it rains.
I know, it was beautiful outside. It really was. I was hoping to kind of get in a walk, and then it was raining, and it was just super cool. I actually took a picture of it, so hopefully I can show it
Yeah.
in some of our weathercasts later today. Really nice, but
Ring coverage. Fairhope is contemplating its own city-run school system.
our House Sherrick has been on this story since it broke last night. Hal, what do we know so far? Students stepped back into the classroom today.
Yeah, earlier this week, the school system, which split from the Baldwin County school system back in 2022, released a State of Education report, and it highlighted some major accomplishments, including rising math scores.
Well, budgeting is more than tracking dollars in and out. In today's Watching Your Wallet, consumer investigator Rachel DePompa shows why it's critical to tell every dollar where to go.